Hi, this is Lily from Brily's Kitchen. Today, I'm going to show you how to make this fabulous dish called Ayam Percik, which is a roasted curry chicken. This is brought to you by Senoko Energy. So first, we shall make the rempah. Rempah is basically a base curry paste that you can use for almost any dishes. If you can't get small shallots, it's okay for you to get red onions. You could replace your candle nut with macadamia nuts as well. You may want to wear a pair of gloves while doing this because you do not want your fingers to burn. I'm going to pour some oil in this mix so that when we blend it, it will be smoother. So now we got the rempah done, we're going to fry the rempah first. Now this is a great way for you to make the rempah in advance, and you may want to make it in a big batch. So this will help you save energy. So in future, if you need to cook anything else, you could use the remainder rempah that you have kept in the freezer. With the rempah, if you keep it in the fridge, you could keep it for up to 2 weeks. And if you packed it proportionately in the freezer, you could easily keep it up to 3 months. A tip you like to know about frying the rempah is that you want to keep it from a high to medium heat. When you're constantly stirring it, you want to watch it. You don't want to burn it. How do you know when the rempah is done? You will start to smell that the rawness is gone and the aromatic starts to come up. When the oil comes up to the surface, with all of this combined, you know your rempah is done. Now we're going to let this rempah cool down, and once rempah is done, we can use a portion of them to make the marinade. Now that we have done the marinade, we're going to do the chicken. So before we marinate the chicken, we're going to have to butterfly it. Now that we have butterflied the chicken, I'm going to make some air pockets between the chicken skin and the meat. The reason why I'm doing this is so that when I put the marinade, I'm going to stuff the marinade in between the skin and the meat. This way, when it's roasting, the chicken will suck up all the flavors and the juice, and it will stay nice, juicy and tender. Now that the chicken is in the oven, I'm going to use the remainder of the marinade into a sauce. This step is entirely optional if you don't have any marinade left, but if you do have some extra, that would be great to make a sauce to accompany on the side with the chicken. So now that the chicken is waiting in the oven, I have some time to actually talk about myself. I'm a private chef, home chef, and I run my business at home. It's called Brily's Kitchen, and I specialize in Peranakan and Thai food. So being a home chef means I have to cook a lot. Most time, I'll be cooking a lot more than an average household, which means I have a lot of food and ingredients that I have to store, and I'll be using the stove, the oven, the fridge, probably more times than an average household itself. In order for me to keep my electricity bill low, I usually make my rempah in batches. I also try to keep my fridge as organized as possible. To power home chefs like myself, Senoko Energy has an exclusive promotion. When you sign up with them, they are giving you $300 bill rebate on top of their existing promotion. Simply email them with your business social media handle and your latest electricity bill.